Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're really trying to cut through the noise surrounding a plant you see everywhere. You know, it's in drinks, it's in skincare, but it's history. It's actually, well, it's pretty remarkable. Ancient, even. We're talking, of course, about aloe vera, often called an all around talent for, humans and animals. Its reputation is huge. Okay, let's unpack this. Because this isn't just some new trend. Our sources confirm, this plant has been valued medicinally for literally thousands of years. It's genuinely one of the oldest natural remedies we know of. So our mission today is to do a real deep dive, explore all its uses, look at why it works, and figure out what makes it so enduringly popular.
And what's fascinating here is exactly that depth, that history. We live in an age with constant new health fads, new discoveries, but the sustained respect for plants like aloe vera, it really speaks volumes. It suggests this profound connection to human well-being across eras, cultures. It just kept being relevant. It's like people kept, reflecting on this unique plant, its natural stuff, and rediscovering why it's so beneficial. So yeah, this deep dive isn't just about what it does. It's maybe about why it still resonates. There's like a timeless botanical wisdom there, perhaps.
Timeless, exactly. Several thousand years of documented use. That's not just folklore, right? There's clearly something substantial going on. And the sheer number of uses documented over time is, well, it's kind of astounding. Our sources don't just say it's useful, they really lean into that all-round talent idea.
That phrase, all-round talent, yeah, it really hits the nail on the head because it's so broad. The fact that it benefits both humans and animals, that immediately sets it apart from a lot of herbal remedies. It sort of suggests a really fundamental biological compatibility, across different life forms, which points to its holistic nature. And our sources really emphasize its deep roots in natural medicine, which, fits perfectly with this growing trend we see everywhere, people looking for more natural, integrated health approaches. It's not just about finding one magic bullet compound. It's about the plant's whole complex mix, hundreds of active components working together, synergy. That's where the magic really happens, you could say.
Right, so not a single ingredient doing one thing, but a whole system working together. That makes sense. And the sources really flesh this out. They talk about the pure gel inside the leaf. It's known for internal benefits, obviously, but also they describe it as really soothing for the skin. Amazing external uses, too. This duality helping inside and out that really seems to justify calling it an all-round talent.
Absolutely, that internal-external balance is crucial. So many remedies lean one way, right? But aloe vera, it genuinely excels at both. Internally, the focus is mainly on detoxification and regeneration for the body. If you connect that to the bigger picture, it's about keeping things balanced inside, helping the body's natural cleaning processes. And the real insight here, perhaps, is how its complex polysaccharides, especially one called ace-mannan, seem to stimulate macrophages. Those are key white blood cells, yeah. They clear out cellular waste, help repair tissue. It gives detox and regeneration a much more specific meaning than just vague wellness terms. It's about boosting the body's own systems.
That's fascinating detail. So actually helping our immune systems clean up crew
Okay.
and detoxification and regeneration, those are powerful ideas for anyone wanting natural support. The sources even suggest taking it proactively before you even feel symptoms. That sounds like, well, a preventative health strategy, not just reacting to problems. Are we talking a general cleanse, or does it target specific things like gut health maybe, or liver?
That's a great question. Precision definitely matters. Detoxification can be a bit fuzzy, sure. But with aloe vera, the sources point towards broad systemic support, yeah, but with a definite emphasis on gut health, helping nutrient absorption. The mucilage in the gel is very soothing for the digestive tract, creates a better environment for the good gut bacteria, and regeneration. That's about cellular renewal, repair, fundamental for long-term health. So yeah, using it preventatively, that shifts the whole game from treating illness to maintaining wellness. It's about consistently supporting the body's own ability to heal itself. That's an ancient idea that modern science is, well, really starting to appreciate again.
So not just papering over cracks, but actively helping the body with its ongoing maintenance. That's powerful. Supporting from the inside out, helping cleanse and renew at a really basic level. But then, like you said, there's this whole other side, the external stuff, for the skin. Our sources talk about a special deep effect. The active ingredients actually get deep into the skin to regenerate cells. That sounds like way more than just, surface moisture.
Exactly. That deep penetration is where the real skin benefits lie. It's not just a basic moisturizer. The sources point to specific things like glycoproteins, polysaccharides, again, including that ace-mannan, which helps cells talk to each other and stimulate fibroblasts. So those are the cells making collagen and elastin, right? The skin structure. So it directly helps build new tissue, real cellular repair, not just masking problems. That's why they can actually talk about repairing skin damage. They call it the repair effect.
Mhm.
And when you think about what our skin goes through every day, sun, pollution, the plant that helps repair that, yeah, that's pretty remarkable. It explains why it stayed so popular in skincare.
That repair effect, that's a big claim. And yeah, it definitely explains the skincare popularity. So, what are the key things making it work so well for cellular repair? According to the sources, how does that drive its popularity?
Well, beyond boosting collagen, the gel is just packed with stuff. Vitamins, enzymes, minerals, amino acids, all essential for healthy cells. Plus, it's anti-inflammatory. That seems largely down to compounds called anthraquinones. Reducing irritation is, well, it's crucial for healing, isn't it? If the skin isn't constantly fighting inflammation, it can focus its energy on repair. So it's this combination approach, this multifaceted attack, that makes it good for so many skin issues. Burns, scrapes, even maybe some chronic things. It's not just one mechanism, it's the whole symphony, like you said.
A symphony of components. Yeah, I like that phrasing. And it's not just fixing damage. The sources also stress how it regulates skin moisture really well, protects against dehydration, tightens skin, makes it smooth, gives it elasticity. So it's repair and maintenance, fixing problems and preventing future ones. That's pretty comprehensive skincare.
Absolutely. Yeah. Proper skin moisture is just fundamental for its barrier function and how it looks. And aloe is a great humectant. It draws moisture in and locks it there. Protecting against dehydration stops so many common problems like flakiness or even faster aging. And the fact it helps with firmness, elasticity, that's about supporting the skin structure long term. So yeah, that mix of active repair and proactive maintenance really makes it a holistic skin ally. Explains why it's in everything from after sun to anti-aging creams.
It really is compelling. Such staying power for skin benefits, but it doesn't stop there, does it? The versatility is kind of amazing. Beyond detox, regeneration, skin repair, our sources list even more. Anti-allergenic, fungicidal, germ killing, wow. Plus, wound and scar healing. That covers, gosh, everything from allergies to infections to actual injuries. Can you dive into those specific strengths a bit?
Yeah, that broad spectrum is what really cements the all-round talent label.
Mm.
Take anti-allergenic properties. That seems linked to compounds that can kind of modulate inflammation, reduce histamine release maybe, soothe irritation. Makes sense for minor skin sensitivities.
Yeah.
And the fungicidal germ-killing aspect. Sources mention things like saponins and anthraquinones again. Saponins act almost like detergents, disrupting fungal and bacterial cell walls. Anthraquinones are known antimicrobials. Explains why it was historically used for skin infections.
So actively fighting microbes, not just calming things down. That's a key difference. And the wound and scar healing is huge too. What's the mechanism there?
Right. For wounds, the gel helps with angiogenesis that's building new blood vessels, essential to get oxygen and nutrients to the injury site. It also has growth factors that speed up cell division, helping wounds close faster, regenerate tissue. And then its moisturizing and anti-inflammatory effects help with scarring. Leads to smoother scars, maybe less noticeable ones like keloids, by keeping skin hydrated and reducing too much collagen buildup while it heals. It's really comprehensive action, from the first inflammation stage right through to the final tissue remodeling. Pretty potent stuff.
Incredible. One plant, all these different jobs across so many biological areas. And the sources keep mentioning how well tolerated it is. Exceptionally tolerable application, which is so important, right? Especially if you're using it a lot inside and out, even on animals, like they say. That really speaks to it being gentle but still effective.
That safety profile, yeah, or high tolerability, it's absolutely paramount for any natural remedy used so widely for so long. It means people can use it consistently without worrying too much about bad reactions, which of course just makes it more appealing and useful for everyone, even across species barriers. That combination, effective and mild, that's a huge part of its lasting popularity.
And just when you think you've heard it all, there's this fun little detail in our source material, like a bonus fact. 45 cocktail recipes using aloe vera, not just for health, but for parties too. It just shows how adaptable it is, how it's woven into culture beyond just medicine.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? What's fascinating here is how that detail, even though it sounds lighthearted, it still kind of underlines how aloe vera gets integrated into everyday life. Unexpectedly sometimes. It moves past just medicine or cosmetics into general well-being, even social fun. It's a great example of how something naturally beneficial can become part of different routines. Reinforces that whole all-round talent idea for health, enjoyment, vitality. Almost makes you wonder what other ancient superfoods we might be missing in our everyday celebrations.
Right. Definitely changes your view of a medicinal plant when you can mix it into a party drink. It really ties together health, wellness, even a bit of fun, all from this one ancient plant. It's a testament to its cultural impact, really. So, what does this all mean for us, for you listening? Our deep dive today really showed aloe vera's incredible versatility, didn't it? From its ancient history, valued for millennia, to being this modern, all round talent for us and animals. It's quite something. We've seen the internal side, the pure gel helping with detoxification, regeneration, boosting well being, even preventatively by uh, activating your immune cells and supporting the gut. Then externally, that profound skin effect, deep cellular repair, not just surface stuff, regulating moisture, fighting dehydration, improving firmness, elasticity, thanks to stimulating collagen. Plus, all those other properties anti-allergenic, antifungal, germ killing, wound healing, driven by that complex mix of compounds, a true botanical marvel. And yeah, don't forget the cocktail. It shows how adaptable it is, integrated way beyond just therapy. It's clear aloe vera offers so much knowledge, so much potential. It's way more than a trend. Its effectiveness is backed up, scientifically recognized, even.
Which raises an important question, maybe something for you to think about. Why have plants like aloe vera stayed so revered as healers for thousands of years? Even now, with all our modern medicine and drugs, what does that continued trust in nature tell us about? Well, maybe the connection between nature and our health, perhaps the limits of only synthetic solutions. It makes you wonder, what other botanical treasures are out there, maybe overlooked, things that still hold untapped potential for all of us? It kind of urges us to keep exploring that ancient botanical wisdom. You might find insights that are surprisingly relevant today.